All right, today, as predicted, we're shooting the video, guys. Let's get some YouTube emotes in chat, boys. YouTube emotes in chat. All right, as predicted in the last 2 streams, I said before I signed off that the director will appear. After what happened here, TLDR, lots and lots of complaining, feedbacking the game. And this is the perfect time to do so, right? With the start of a new season, as new players come, they're doing the Super Mokoko, they're noticing something's weird. As veterans are doing elixirs, they're noticing something weird. So all of this have been blasting Inven, the main forum. The main forum's even worse. People write theses over there. People are sending pouring feedback. And people, if I hear one more Koreans don't complain, I swear to God, I will smack you with my armrest, okay? With my arm, whatever this is, okay? But in-game, by the way, in-game, all right? I don't do violence in real life. But anyways, the thing is, yes, they complain that why in the past it didn't get fixed. We'll talk about that. Why, like, NA players, NAU players complain about elixirs for 4 months, yo. How come it didn't get fixed? Well, sadly, the way things to get done around here is Koreans have to complain. And then you may be asking, then why are they complaining now, all of a sudden? Well, hang on over to twitch.tv/ZealsAmbitions, bro. You see it real time. You see it real time. You go to major cities. You go to major cities and look at that. Look at these poor souls. What are they doing, Zeals? They're wasting their life doing Transcendence. Look at all these players doing Transcendence. You gotta understand, guys. You cannot base stuff off streamers of any region. Normal players have one main. So they have done the elixirs on one character. They have done the Transcendence on one character. Now that tier 4 came out, now that they're up in your eye level comes problems. The problem being, they give you eye level. Now you're able to do content. You're able to enter raids that you couldn't enter before. You have the eye level, but you're missing the elixir Transcendence. So they're like, oh, okay. So let me go do my Transcendence. Oh, wait. This is not fun. Second time around is not as fun as my first time around. Wait a minute. It's taking 6 hours. It's taking longer to do Transcendence than the raid itself. And then people are like, okay, finish my second character. I have 4 more characters left because I have 6 characters now in tier 4. So they're doing Transcendence on 4 more characters. And they're like, wait a minute. This is not good. And then they do the elixirs. And they're like, wait a minute. I remember this was fun. Wait, it's not fun anymore doing all 6 characters. So they're going to Inven, going to main forum, they're going to Arca, they're going to all these sites and they're complaining, guys. They're pouring in. They're pouring in. People are breaking monitors. Like this guy right here, he broke his monitor. He hit his table while doing elixir and the monitor fell over. There goes $400, 100,000 views, right? So I already covered this on my Twitter. Follow my Twitter, by the way. I cover everything. I know life this game and all the news. But anyways, the director responded as predicted, guys. He had to. Today was the day. I called it. And I told you guys he won't do a live stream. He's too scared. He only does it for like good news right now. There's no need to go live, and the chat was gonna roast him anyways. Not my chat, but you know, the KR YouTube chat, they're gonna roast him, right? Like a pig on a like an island, right? Like, you know, you've seen those movies where they get a pig on a stick and they roast him on the fire. You get my point, right? They're gonna roast him, right? So he just did what as I predicted. He was gonna put his tail between his legs and write a letter. So he did. He wrote a letter, okay, addressing all the issues. He had to. Also, he had to announce a new raid, for frick's sake, okay? So here it is. TLDR, dear Ventures, I'm sorry. He admit to, oh boy. There's some funny things, man. There's some funny thing. He says he didn't inspect too well. That he didn't look it through very well, okay? So he miscalculated. Basically, he said that he didn't look at it deep, like right here. As there were parts that our design was lacking or that we didn't look closely into. Like, bro, that's your job, man. You gotta look at it, man. Gordon Ramsay would never let a dish out without the lamb sauce, bro. Like, where is the Wellington? You know, like, it's gotta be well cooked. He would never, right? Like, that's your job, man. Come on, dude. Like, he openly admitted, that's what I'm saying. He openly admitted to rushing. He didn't look close. This means rush. TLDR in simpleton English. He rushed. Duh. Field Boss. What is the problem with Field Boss? Field Boss is supposed to be content that people go, we unite as a server and wreck a boss down, a demonic boss, in the name of, who's the good guy in Lost Ark anymore? I don't know. Okay, but anyways, but what happened instead is that they implemented the Field Boss to be 1680, and if you're under the eye level, the boss takes less damage, if not any damage. So born out of this problem was the Fire Grenade Brigade. And the Fire Grenade Brigade was, dissed and hated because, Korea loved classes, the class system. The rich, the middle, the poor, right? Whatever. They love to do that. So what they did was, if they saw a 1668 character or a 1670 character, they shamed them. And then they talk back, they smack back, they're fighting each other. It became PvP. So the response of the 1680 characters is that they have this new Morse code technology called whispering other players that are 1680 and above to a separate channel. And at the countdown of 5 seconds, they will all teleport to that separate channel. So be like, hey guys, 1680, get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, channel 48, go! And then they will fill it with 15 6080s so that there is nobody under the 1680, right? And then the free-to-plays, the 1640 characters, in their response, they would use tactical gear like toys. They would disguise their character as a mineral so that the whales wouldn't find them. I'm serious. This is freaking serious. It's on Invent. I'm not making any of this. I have all the receipts. I have all the screenshots. I have all the threads. People would disguise. They use a toy to be a fish, a bunny, a rock. And then people found that out and then they canceled that guy, right? So it was creating this massive drama, PvP exploding like a freaking volcano. And that was covered by Korean YouTubers. TLDR, Field Boss should be a light, friendly, little content, no-brainer. Right? Just go do it, get rewards, leave under 2 minutes. No, that's not what happened. It became this tactical warfare amongst its players. Because of a developer's short-sightedness, it caused players to fight each player and hate each other. That's just breeding toxicity. So this is their solution. So their solution is the Field Boss. I need to tell you guys the backstory, right? Why is this happening? For those that don't follow this drama and the content. So now it's from 1680 and 1640 so that the 1640 characters can dish damage, bringing the clear time down. But I feel like the response to this is that the whale KR streamers who speak KR to the KR audience are saying they're still gonna gatekeep. They still want to do it fast. Because of this short-sightedness right now, the monster spec, HP, as well as attack power have been they're gonna be the same. Right? The HP should be nerfed. The HP is 390 billion HP. It should be nerfed, but it's not the end of the world, okay? It's initial good band-aid. I'm sure they'll nerf it again. The composition, the reward level are the same as now. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna guess that the rewards are still good, right? Right now, Field Boss is endgame in Korea. It is our only new content, and it is the most important content in Lost Ark Korea because we don't have the new raid yet, and it drops relic engravings. Look at Grudge. Look at Grudge. Look at the 5-day purchase history. Guess who bought it for 50K each? I did. Guess who's winning? I am, because I bought the dip. The first 10 people to buy Grudge Book was me, man. Right? It's 100K now. Dude. I mean, guys, don't panic. It'll come down. It'll come down, right? It'll come down after the initial FOMO. These guys are buying it because they're like, oh, I gotta get Arc Passive as soon as I kill Aegir. It's those Andes, okay? But it'll come down, right? As more sources drop their relic engravings. But anyways, right now, the Field Boss drops relic engravings as well as tier 4 ancient accessories. So it is the only source of tier 4 ancient accessories. Hence, why the PvP and the drama. Everyone's trying to do the Field Boss because Smilegate didn't put any other endgame in here right now. Okay, next. Let's keep going. Transcendence Elixirs. I think the Transcendence Elixirs are a big obstacle in the development of our character. You think? You think that Transcendence Elixir is a big... They are big obstacles? You think so? Yo, bro, wake up. Where have you been? This time we implemented a relaxation that greatly increased the amount of rewards. They're talking about the current nerf. The current nerf, they drop more elixirs. You could craft more elixirs and they reduce the cost. So they said that the response to that is that I think there were some parts that I thought were just simple calculations and didn't look into closely. Once again, didn't do his job. As the rewards increase, the time required for farming also increased by the same amount. So basically what he's saying that if they double the drop rate of the elixirs, then people spend double the time cutting them, and then double the failure, which increases the unpleasantness. Yes. You really didn't think that was gonna come? Even a simple Redditor can figure that out. If you double the drop rate, but the success rate is still the same, the failure rate is still the same, if you double it, then we double the failure, then we feel double cheated. And we waste double the time. You don't need a PhD in gaming development to understand this. So the fact that, I mean, okay, at least they realized, you know, a week and a half into tier 4, okay? Not a year and a half into tier 4, all right? So I'll give little credit for that, okay? So thank God. To alleviate this discomfort, we plan to make the following additional adjustments. Another nerf. I love Smilegate's meme. They love to do the same thing twice. They love to make a system and then nerf it and then rework it again and again. I mean, look. Is that why the game is so expensive, bro? Like, because you gotta like redo the thing like multiple times, man. Do it right the first time. Added the ability to select and apply desired options to the last slot when refining an elixir. What does this mean? Okay, there are 30 plus ways to nerf elixirs, and your idea is great and is awesome. Should they implement all those nerfs? Yes, you're right. But out of all of those, if we tier listed, being able to choose an option is one of the best nerfs. Yes, I'm on your side. I hate elixirs. I boycotted this for 6 months. I refuse to cut them. Someone paid me to cut it for them. I refuse. Okay? My character elixirs are trash for that reason. Okay? I have like a 5-1 shoulder. I have like my elixirs are trash. I refuse. I boycotted it. Like Gandhi passed, like I'm a like peacefully protest. Okay? I have all the gold in the world to get perfect elixirs, by all means, but I refuse. I melted down one time, cutting elixirs, until 7 in the morning on a Sunday, 14 hours straight, 2 million gold gone on 2 characters, didn't get a single upgrade. After that, I said, I'm out. I'm done. I'm never doing elixirs until it's nerfed. And look, they nerfed it. Now they're nerfing it again, guys. For those that are not cutting, for those that are rioting or boycotting it peacefully like me, we're winning. We're winning. Maybe they nerf it even more in the winter, guys. All right? So what I want to say right now is don't cut elixirs. Don't cut elixirs. They're going to nerf it again. What you need to do is not cut elixirs unless you want to raid immediately. What you need to do is log into your Twitter account or Reddit account and type this. AGS when? Question mark. That's it. AGS when? Because when is this coming to NAU? Right? Being able to select the option, let me tell you how this changes the game a little bit, right? Because once again, I'm on the side of nerfing 30 different things at once. What this means is that if you see an option of weapon attack, now at the last, you could pick critical or master. And then another elixir, you see, oh, attack on it. Okay, cool, attack. And then now, you could choose critical or master. And then the next elixir, you're like, oh, I'm looking for boss damage. Boss damage is not coming. Oh, I got strength though. Oh, but I need the shoulder. I need the shoulder. Oh, no boss damage. Oh, you can select that now. Oh, wow. Almost like all our elixirs can be good enough to cut now. We don't have to, you know, look for that option. Because I literally spent 14 hours with 2 million gold looking for those options. And then when I finally get those options, it just becomes bozo. Red bozo, right? So it means basically every elixir isn't a failure from the get-go. Exactly. Exactly. Actually, I didn't think about that. You're right, Arlong. For a free-to-play or new player, every elixir is cuttable. That is insane. I didn't think about that. Because not everyone's trying to get perfect elixirs. Not everyone's trying to get weapon attack or attack and boss damage. Attack and crit damage on pennies. People just want to get a working 40 set. In that case, you can target the shoulder, the boss damage, and use whatever, right? Like HP recovery or mana recovery. So every elixir you could target now. That's right. That's right. So everybody in chat can get 40 set now by selecting the option they need. What is their weakness? Oh, my helmet, I don't have critical. Oh, now you can select it. Every elixir you cut, you might not get weapon attack, you might not get attack, you might not get strength, but you can always get the critical that you need on your helm. Yeah, that is good. Add an option to keep the Sage's cutscene on the elixirs. So basically, yeah, what my joke is this, my joke to this, so basically, the do you like it? The do you like it is a universal. Even in Korea, we make fun of this meme, right? Like in this thread of the guy who broke his monitor, someone's like, do you like it? Do you like it? ... Do you like it? Right? They're saying in Korean as well. You know, my take on this, the 3 sages should have been killed in the Kazras cutscene. They should have just killed him. And then I think that the Smilegate approval and like the people will be clapping. They'll be like, oh yes, those 3 sages are dead. Yes. And just replace it with Connie. The Connie just look at you with her cute little eyes. She's like, huh? Why am I here? Yeah, she just make cute noises. Just don't talk. Just don't talk. Just put the Connies there. All right? Just put the Connies there, all right? They're just like, they're like, you know, they're like drugged out of their mind. They're like, just put the cute Connies there, okay? Conditions for the Elza. So basically, Transcendence, the pity rate went up. Yeah, kind of a weak nerf. Once again, if you don't like it, then wait, right? If you can't wait, then just take the second round of nerfs and just do it. All right, so add an option to quickly play the scenes of the Transcendence screen. That's good. This is a W. And now, will I finally cut elixirs? I might. Will I lift my boycott? Will I get off my seat? Like, I was like Gandhi, right? Like, just peacefully protesting. I might now. I might go for 50 out of 50 now. We'll see. We'll see. Now that I could choose it, maybe I cut it. If I tilt, I'm boycotting again, right? I'll just go back into the Stone Hashira and just sit there under the waterfall until they nerf it again, right? For those that wait in this game, it seems like we're winning. Same thing's happening with the Super Mokoko in the West. I want to briefly talk about the Super Mokoko in the West. The Super Mokoko in the West have been, I don't want to say the bad word, so I'm just going to use this. It's been yeah. So anyways, guys, for those that don't follow gaming news, they said they screwed up. It's not supposed to go to 1600, but to 1620. Yeah. If you have questions, twitch.tv/ZealsAmbitions in order to counteract or to do something about this, right? We could talk about it here. This is where we could talk about that. But back to the letter. We plan to prepare for such adjustments to be implemented as soon as possible. Once again, log into your Reddit, AGS when. Guardian subjugation, they're talking about the just guard system, that this doesn't really apply to the West. They're introducing this new combat system. What I think of this as a gamer, right, is that why did you add a new system into a daily content that people are doing 6 times a day, right? Some people are doing 10 times a day. Why would you do that? Put into a content someone does once a week, like Field Boss. The Just Guard, people hate Just Guard because you shoved it in their mouth. And then you're like, do you like it? Do you like it? Like, if you want to test a new thing, by all means, a game industry, they have to get creative. They have to test new things. And I applaud Smilegate for trying a lot of things, but you failed a lot of them too. Like Rowan. That's good, but don't shove it in their mouth. Make it mandatory in a Guardian. It's a daily. You should have put it into like a Field Boss instead. That way you wouldn't get 10,000 pages of complaints. I'm trying to help you out, man. Arc Passive, this is big. Since the release of Arc Passive, many people have been interested. Well, that's the whole selling point of Season 3 because you hyped it for 3 years. Is it 2 years and 2 months? 2 years and 9 months, okay? They've been hyping this for 3 years, guys. However, some concerns... No, not some concerns. Insane concerns. I've never seen so many concerns for a class since the Arc Passive. Dude, people are writing thesis statements. My video's trending, bro. Like, to some idiot bald guys over here, man. Right? People are typing, like, look at this, like, the Slayers are melting. Like, they're melting. Their panties are falling off. Okay? So where's the 70, where's the Blade one? The Blade one with the 70 comments. You see that? Like, most comment, like one comment, and then the boom! My Arc Passive video, 70 comments. Like, guys, brothers, is this right? Is this right? We gotta unite and fight. Unite and fight. Every class is doing the same thing. I randomly open another class. This isn't even scripted, right? I go here and I open Soul Fizz. Look at that, Soul Fizz, Arc Passive. They are sad, bro. Like, this is the last thing you want. You don't want players sad, bro. You don't want players sad, bro. Okay? What are you doing? Deadeye, latest thread, dead guy. Okay? Let's look here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's look at the. Okay. So, anyways, some people are asking for a class change ticket. Man, that just means bad job. You did a bad job if people are asking for class change ticket, right? That means people are uneasy. They don't feel secure. They're not happy with their decision, and you're not letting us change. We're jailed. We're jailed. We can't leave. Right? So it's not, people are not uneasy. They're furious. It's not some concerns. It's major concerns. This is your biggest selling point and you failed. It is everywhere. Every ARC passive has been out now. People, you didn't even put it in Trixion because you knew that it was not finished. So people they forced it, like me, by spending $2,000 to unlock the ARC passive to showcase to the world. And look what happened. Before I posted the video, the Blade Forum wasn't like that. Blade Forum was a happy place. I'm a new player. Should I play Blade? What rock do I cut? After I posted the video, everyone's like, hey boys, is this right? Is this right? Dude, Surge Blade, are we okay? Surge Blade, no effect? Surge Blade, like bro, like what? Give us a color or something, right? So you did a bad job with the ARC passive. You hyped it. I didn't hype it. You hyped it, right? You hyped it, Smilegate. And you underprepared and you rushed and you didn't sell it properly. So basically, TLDR, guys, the thing about this is it's going to take a long time to fix this. Long time. If ARC passive is already this week, then Hyper Awakening, we're not even excited. Our dick is flat, right? Well, it's like someone unclosed. We saw the tits and we're disappointed. Like, even if she takes her panties off, like my erection's gone. Like, my erection's gone. Okay, you know what? It's not even the tits. She burped before she undid her bra, and I smelt it, and I'm out. Like, I'm out. Like, my dick is like it's gone. Like Viagra won't fix this. Like, you like, the ARC passive is so sad for some classes. Like, people are saying the new classes got ARC passive, and you giving favoritism to the new classes. Again, every time balance problem, you guys give more love to the new class. I get it. Get that money, bro. Get that bag. I get that. But you can't you can't leave out the rest of the classes, or stop making new classes, man. 52 specs in this game, and you only pay attention to like 3? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What were you thinking, bro? You knew you were gonna get cooked. You knew. So, the Hyper Awakening, man. Come on, man. You gotta. So basically, guys, they gotta fix it. They're saying they gotta fix it. It's gonna take a long time, bro. Long time, because there's too many classes. Single mode. They're saying they're looking at the data. And I want to say this about the single mode and NAU as well as Korea. We're all beta testing this, guys. They did not delay the single mode to the Western audience. If you are disconnecting right now and it is using your temp, it's happening in Korea right here. Right there. Yeah, it's happening in Korea as well. It sucks. It was not play tested. We are playing the beta version. So Korea is literally it's a beta server. It's not even a joke. Korea can afford to lose a couple players due to these bugs of people disconnecting and locking them out, right? Oh, better luck next time. Come back next week. Korea could afford that. Actually, can they? They're losing a lot of players right now too, but NAU cannot afford this, right? So I'm a little bit double on the fence with this, because should NAU get the solo mode immediately with all these bugs? Or should they? Should they wait or should they not wait? I don't know. You know, there's arguments for both. I just hope, you know, I think I did the solo mode, the single mode on my new free-to-play account, guys. It was enjoyable. I did it with no cards, level 50, whatever, no tripods, fresh, new account, free-to-play, right? I did it. I did all the raids. But I can't say that new players can do what I did. I mean, at least I know the fight, right? At least I know the class. I don't know about the new players, basically, as well as people in the West with internet issues, right? So I don't really know. But once again, I think what I want to say to y'all about this is that we kind of have to be a little patient on this, because, yeah, we are beta testing it as a whole. As a whole, we're beta testing it. So I would, you know, kind of have to let it slide. It is what it is. Yeah. But if you're not okay with the disconnects and locking it out, I mean, you're right. You're right. It is not okay, but it sucks. So basically, they're also saying the number of bio materials is not enough. And they're absolutely right. Absolutely, dude. Don't sit there and defend the company, $1 billion company. No, it's jacked. As a veteran, it is. As a veteran, the bats are nice. As a new player, it is not enough. If you think I'm crazy, go make a new account, do it yourself. Come back. I'll be waiting for you. Especially in Korea. They don't even give you Orean in Korea. Right? It's so bad in Korea for new players. Other adjustments, the part where the new collectible point, okay, nobody cares. So basically this part, the new horizontal system, basically if you rush, you got screwed. Yeah, if you rush in this game, yo, dude, for those that are like, oh my god, server's up, Hyper Express, I mean, Super Mokoko, I gotta get to 6020 right away. Like, what's the rush, guys? I asked you guys kindly on Wednesday, like, do you have to do it on Wednesday, guys? Do you have to? Do you have to, man? Like, it's not going anywhere, man. Right? So basically, for those that rush this, they got screwed. Okay? Yeah. A lot of people that rushed got screwed. Okay? 아, 잠시만요. 이거 다 찍고요. 지금 영상 찍고 있습니다. 잠시만요. I asked for the single roll, so they're gonna boost it up. Other adjustments, the parts were the new collectible. Yeah, we went over that. Okay. And so I wonder if I was too focused on giving you new enjoyment by introducing Season 3 to you all. No, you need to focus more, sir. We are truly sorry for any errors or shortcomings that may have occurred at the beginning of the season. Okay, understandable. It happens. Yeah. We value the opinions you send us and continue to improve and supplement the game. Yes, because we are the testers. Yes, and they are looking at the feedback. I don't think they can ignore it. It's literally shoved down their face. It's everywhere. It's everywhere on Invent. You can't hide it. Even the White Knights have ran away. Oh, they're back today now. They're back today. Well, I'll tell you why. We promise to do our best to make this wonderful season. You have to, because you lost players. You have to. You don't have a choice. After that, the necessary updates until Season 3 is... I'm just telling you what he's thinking, guys. All right? I'm not trying to be like an asshole. I'm just telling you what he's thinking, right? I'm telling you his situation. After that, the necessary updates until Season 3 is established will be carried out step by step during the summer season. Okay, ASAP, please. The next update, Kazros Raid 1, is scheduled to be July 24th. This was an L, like 5-day warning for a new raid. It doesn't apply to the Western audience, doesn't matter. Yeah, but the Korean audience gets screwed. Good job. Destroyed the market, by the way. Gem market, engraving market destroyed. The entry level is composed like people didn't know how to take days off. Okay, good job. Anyways, the entry level is composed of normal 1660, hard mode 1680, as predicted. Okay. The main reward for the first active Kazros raid is materials for crafting ancient equipment. Yes, that is needed for Arc Passive, right? You can obtain the crafting. So the Arc Passive, in order to get to the later tier, you need ancient gear. Let me show you guys. You need the Arc Passive, the gear. Ancient gear gives a lot of points. Ancient gear gives a lot of points, and we get the ladder sets. You need to unlock set bonuses to transition into the Arc Passive. So where do we get Arc Passive? From the ancient gear in the new Kazros raid, which is the A gear raid. All right, so yeah. So the good thing is, pay attention. Pay attention. This is the good part. It seems that it'll be possible. Yes, it'll be. So the director is saying that we'll be going to Arc Passive soon. We're going to the Promised Land. We hope. I mean, but like the Arc Passive, like everything's on fire though. Like, do we want to go there now? I mean, it is what it. I mean, hey man, you gotta fix your game. We hope you'll be able to experience both a sense of growth and changes in play. I mean, that's the thing though. Are we gonna be growing? Are we growing? Are we growing? I mean, some of the Arc Passive looks not good, sir. As well as the upcoming Kazros Raid Act 1, Super Awakening. Well, like I said, we're not that excited about that anymore, right? You gotta fix Arc Passive. Like, all of this stuff, like, it's great, but we don't care, right? You freaked up the steak, man. It's overcooked. Sorry, undercooked. We don't care about the little broccoli, dude. Okay? All right? We ask for your continued interest and anticipation for future updates. Of course you have to ask us. You want us to keep playing. We will do our best to prepare until the end. You have to. You gotta lose your players, man. Your selling point is Arc Passive, and it's not firing in all cylinders, man. You have to get that right. One thing I missed is that right here, you can obtain the crafting material for both normal and hard mode, guys. So this is huge. This is huge. So remember how we complain about like they treat normal players like crap? So A gear drops ancient gear. A gear drops ancient gear. Let that sink in. This is a huge W. It's not going to save the game. I hate that word. Okay? It's not going to bring back 20,000 players we lost. But this is cool. This is cool. This is cool, man. Normal players get respect. They get ancient gear. So that normal players can also enjoy Arc Passive. This is cool. I didn't see this. I was reading it on stream and I saw this and I got goosebumps, man. What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think? Ancient gear in A gear, guys. And normal and hard. It's good. Please stick to this path. Don't go down the road of, oh, but later on, though, we're going to do this new green elixirs in normal and brown elixirs in hard. No. Please don't do that, please. Please stay this path. Please stay this path, bro. It's a good move. Please stay this path. That is good. That's a good way to start tier 4. Keep at that path. Everything else, fix it, though. One good thing, okay? We asked once they apologize, and then we would like to express our deepest gratitude for interest and advice you have given to Lost Ark. Okay? Well, thank you for listening to the advice. I mean, a lot of things to go, man. A lot of things like in the feedback. Look at the feedback video, man. We all called it. These guys are saying they didn't see this coming. What are you talking about? Right? In the newsletter at the front, I skipped it. They said they didn't see this coming. They didn't calculate this. What are you saying? What are you saying? People made the feedback a month ago. You should have communicated with us in a live stream back then. You didn't take us seriously. You're like, oh, we only look at numbers and facts. Now that they have the number of facts, now they're listening. Okay, now that they have the player retention rate and the player quitting rate, now they're listening. Right? We told you this was coming. What are you saying, man? Anyways, they're like, okay, here's your gift. Here's your gift. Free summer skins. Right? You know why they do this, man? Well, there's many reasons why they do this. But one of the reasons is because they need to win back the White Knights. And they did. They did. Every time a video game company give gifts, the fans, they come out. They start logging back into Twitter. Right? When the game was under fire, they were hiding. They're like, oh, man, if I see the game is good, I think I'm going to get canceled. And then now that they gave the gift, and they're like, oh, I think I could come out of my cave. They log into Twitter like, oh my God, the game is saved. This happens in the Genshin community. This happens in the NAU Lost Ark community. They give you like 200 payouts. Everyone's like, oh my God, W. Right? This happens in every game community, bro. And same thing in Korea Lost Ark, man. All the fucking White Knights are back, man. All the White Knights are back, man. Yeah. They're back, boys. I mean, we'll keep them down, boys. We'll keep them down. We'll keep them down, right? We still got to fix the game. We still got a lot of work to do, right? Supporters, especially gems, things. There's so many things, man, right? But yeah, I know what they're doing here. They're trying to buy the White Knights back, bro. Come on, man. I see your move, man. I ain't done. But that's the newsletter, guys. That is a newsletter. That is all up to speed on all the drama and all the why this came out. Why is there this letter? What's going with the field boss? What's going with the Arc passive? Right? This is the whole spiel. That was a whole spiel. Okay? It was needed. Overall, they admit they rushed their short-sightedness. They didn't listen to us. Now that they have the actual data, they're like, oh, shoot. Players were right. Players were right. Okay, so a couple W's there, a couple W's. I'll take those. One thing I want to say is don't cut your elixirs until this is applied. So 2 things you need to do. AGS when. And this time around, guys, I want you guys to get the summer skin. I want you to get the free summer skin. My chat is telling me you guys didn't get it last year. Because Korea got it last year. Remember last year, LOAeon was the worst LOAeon in the history? And they did 16,000 apology streams. So they did give us free skin in Korea. But they didn't give it to you in the West, is what I heard. That's BS. Y'all need to go and ask. Don't complain. Ask. I heard Korea's getting the new summer skin for free. What about us? What about us? What about us? Right? And then they're like, huh? What? they play the dumb game, that's when you get your pitchforks, okay? Right? And once again, people that rush the summer skins, rip bozo, because they give you for free, right? I mean, they better give you for free, right? Another reason why the non-rushers win again, right? The free skin is pretty good. The free skin is pretty good in Korea. In Korea, here, I'll show you guys. I don't really like showing you the gifts. I don't like opening the gifts on stream because I know it upsets you guys, right? And I don't want to do something that upsets you guys as a whole. Like, I'm not gonna be like, I have it really good, guys. Look at this. Like, rub it in your face. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But let me just tell you what you got, what we're getting. So I want you to get it, right? How do I navigate this freaking website, bro? Where is it? How do I navigate this, bro? What is this? Oh, there it is. Where is it? Where is it? Where's anybody got a link? Anybody got a link? Yo, it worked on the phone, man. It worked on the mobile. Anybody got a link, man? Where's the freaking gifts, man? On the mobile, it shows. They don't respect PC. Huh? Right side? There, okay. Sorry. There it is, guys. My bad. Old age. Okay, old age. So look at this. This is juiced. Look at that, dude. Yeah, man. NA, EU better get this. They didn't get it last year. I didn't know about that, guys. I would have been mad. This year, y'all need to get this. And do you have a reason to get it? No. Actually, you do have a reason. This is the reason. You could use this as a weapon. That's that, boys. Subscribe.